Hey! What happened? We didn't pay for electricity bill? Thanks to this turbo ripfire, now we can finally have some shine to Beyblade. Yeah, just cue the end. So today for our Beyblade show, we're taking a look at the Beyblade Burst Turbo, Slingshock, Ripfire, Forneus F4, and Z-Achilles A4. It's kind of cool that they're doing these bays for Ripfire. If you don't know what a Ripfire bay is, it's sort of like a normal bay that you can customize. Well, you can literally customize the energy layer, however, it's sort of like a bulky version, but it's still like the normal size of a bay and it has like lights and everything. It's really cool. So they decided to do Z-Achilles and Forneus. Yeah, these look really, really cool. I love the colors of both of them. So the weird thing is with these, okay, so the parts are D01L, which I believe that's just a boost on this one. The tip is TB09L. L just means large and -S means slingshot. So I don't know if that actually has a slingshot ability. We'll see. Forneus 12L, and then after TD11L-S. So that should be extend and yard slingshot versions of them. That's gonna be actually really cool to see. If you want to see the abilities or the stats or whatever, there you go. So with Achilles, I guess we'll show that one first. These are the stats for it. I know, very exciting Ripfire stats. Yeah, these bays are pretty easy to burst. They're just a lot of fun to play with in the dark, I guess. Which is, I guess, the reason to get Ripfire, because you can't customize these bays with the forges and performance tip. You can only customize with other Ripfire bays or even those RC Beyblades. They are compatible, and yeah, that's kind of it. I'm actually only hoping that, yeah, Forneus too, that'd be nice. The Achilles one actually does have some good slopes, because if you remember, every single Achilles release so far, till maybe this one, who knows, has had horrible slopes. So here's to hoping, new year, better slopes for Achilles. So now let's open. So here we have our Ripfire Achilles. So the layer kind of looks nice. I like it. They're using a clear, translucent layer for turbo. I'm just a little starstruck by the fact that we're actually having transparent layer in turbo in such a long time. It looks nice. It's an alright blend. Well, the one thing I do like is that they're taking advantage of the colors on these Ripfire bays, since obviously they don't have metal, so I guess maybe for this stuff they'll go all out for some of these colors. QR code if you want to scan. I think we already did a video on it, but might as well still show it. So that's the layer. This is the forged disc. This is compatible with any RC and any other previous Ripfire bay. This does not work on a normal bay. The same thing with the performance tip, which is actually, it is the Ripfire version of Extend. And the silliest thing is, yeah, you can kind of see, it actually still keeps the gimmick. We actually have a gimmick on a Ripfire. Oh, that is cool. I gotta give props for that. I gotta give props for that. So overall, I've gotta say, I'm a little interested to see who else will be doing for Ripfire turbo bays, because I like Achilles and Forneus, and yeah, this is gonna look really cool when we set it for battles. I like it. Out of 10, I would give this for the colors and everything a nice 8. And also, because I didn't mention it before, I do want to actually see with my actual Z-Achilles how tight it actually is. I think it might be slightly tighter with the slope, I don't think by much. So we're going to see if I can get this on right. That is, I would say, like 0.1% of a difference. It's Achilles is never gonna get a break, will it? Until we get maybe a good release of Extend and the layer, I don't think Achilles is gonna ever catch a break. Still though, I guess if you want to get this, you can have a slightly better layer than the original one for its slopes. It's for Achilles. So we'll be checking out Emperor Forneus, and Emperor Forneus does look really, really nice. Sort of reminds me of the random booster release for it, for TAKARA TOMY. I really like it. Nice choice of colors for it. Really looks cool. QR code. Really nice. There is the 4 disc. So this recycled this from Wyvron and Valtryek. It's whatever. I don't really care too much. This is the Slingshock version of the Ripfire Yard. So just look at how cool that is. Look at how cool that is. I don't really like these bays aren't really competitively viable at all. They're just fun bays to have. Let me actually see how tight that Forneus layer is. So this is my Emperor Forneus. Forneus is pretty decent with the combo it does. So this is a little looser actually, I would say. I'm not too sure. Yeah, this might be a little bit looser now that I'm feeling it. Because with the actual one... let me actually feel it. I think it's slightly looser, but it's still pretty close to the original. I could be wrong though. Doesn't feel too bad, so... my overall rating for this Forneus, just for the colors, that's like a 9 right there. I like it. Again, I don't really care for how viable these bays are. They're just like fun to have, and they look really cool. So if you're looking out for this and you maybe want to have an alternate choice, it's not really too bad to get these, especially that they have the Slingshock ability, which I think that is super, super cool. So this is Emperor Forneus and Z-Achilles. So just to have some fun, we'll be using our stadium. I'll obviously use a normal light setup after. So we have the 2 bays here. We'll first do some test launch on the both of these, and we're gonna see how cool they are. They also do come with the standard turbo launcher, which I like this launcher. And we're gonna see Achilles first. We'll see how it looks in the stadium. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Look at that red. Nice. That is really cool. I gotta say, for these bays, it's always fun to do videos on them, just in the dark. Alright, now we're gonna stop it. We're gonna do it in Slingshock mode. It does go pretty flat on the stadium lever. I still want to see how it does. Yeah, it's still... okay, actually, the lock-in on this one's not that bad. Whoever did the lock-in system for these Ripfire bays, a pat on the back, because it actually does lock in. Because some of these, you just twist, turn, and then after that's it. This, you actually twist, you pull up, you twist it, and when you turn it, look, you actually hear a click. Unlike the other ones, like what was it, Volcanic and Jolt, I'm not a fan of. So, let's try it. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ah, look at it go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I like it. Let's try Emperor Forneus. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. What happened with Forneus, buddy? Seems like Forneus switched into its Slingshock mode, so I guess we saw that in its Slingshock mode. Again, just a small... no, it's just kind of weird. I think just because of the... so you kind of can see it, but I think the ball with Yard is a little too flat there. So actually, we're going to see it in Slingshock mode. I think the Yard was still a pretty good concept, even though it's still kind of flat. But yeah, it's alright. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Yeah, Forneus, go! Ripfire-tastic! Is it gonna stop? Alright, let's turn up the green on this stadium. Oh! Hey, that actually is cool! Alright, so now... alright, we pick yellow. Was Forneus. Achilles! Forneus is using its Ripfire Emperor Guard. Achilles is closing in. My god, Achilles looks so cool. First round to the Achilles. Yeah, it's a nice blend for the colors for all this stuff. And the Slingshock stuff is actually able to lock in well. Ooh! Achilles! Are we actually gonna see a burst in this video?
Yeah.
Ah, and it's always... Wait! Achilles is still in the game!
Yeah.
It looks like Achilles... I mean, it lost. Oh, man. Yeah, alright, let's go to our next color. He wants blue, so let's give it to blue. Now it's Forneus' time. No, that's blue. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'll be editing this. I'll just cut it. Look at Forneus! It's going around! Go Achilles! Come on! Oh, it was your time to shine, Achilles, and you messed it up. Looks like it'll be Forneus' W. Now they're in battle ring mode. The champion! Z-Achilles! So now what we'll be doing is I want to have some sunlight just for the next few rounds, and I'll battle against some normal turbo bays to see how they perform. Alright, I picked some random turbo bays. Probably random of the latest ones, so we're gonna see how they perform. It'll be 2 each, so hopefully they can win. So let us do Forneus against Sphinx first. Why not? Forneus! Sphinx! What?
Double burst?
Double burst! No! I have to do it again. Alright, we're gonna launch Sphinx first this time. Get him, Forneus! Oh, you're gonna be waiting in the center. Alright, Oh, hey, now it's green! Next one, double burst again. And we beat Sphinx! Alright, next up to bat, Reach Outcome, which is a Switch Strike Turbo Bay. This is Forneus, man. Locking in's a little bit weird. It's obviously gonna lose, but just to show it. Be slowing down. Something I actually did want to show since I didn't actually show it. It is compatible with any other Hasbro Beyblade, obviously. So if you want to have like a Ripfire or a Chalcom, you can have that. I just wanted to show that in case people were wondering, since some people might not know what Ripfire is. I will show actually the base level chips too, since I forgot to, but we'll do one more round, then after we'll do Achilles. Forneus! Hey. Alright, next up we'll be doing Z-Achilles. 3, 2, 1, let rip. That is Revive Phoenix. We're in Slingshock mode. I knocked out the armor, eh? Hey, you know what'd be cool? Let me, for the next round, put Phoenix on that one. I want to see how Phoenix looks like, because the driver's lights, I believe, are red, so that could actually work in Phoenix's face. I just want to see how that looks, to be honest. A Ripfire Phoenix. Don't tell me this is going to be another video. I just want to see one round. We just swapped the parts. I just want to see what'll happen. Phoenix. Oh, look at how cool! Look at how cool Phoenix looks! With the lights! Look at that! The Phoenix!
Revive Phoenix.
Yeah!
Fire.
It looks sick! I like it. I like this. I know these Ripfire like tips aren't really like, again, they're not really for anything competitive. It's just fun. It's just fun. All right, so we're gonna be doing one more round. We'll do Achilles against Vice Leopard. We'll see how strong Leopard actually is. So let us do VL. 3, 2, 1, let rip. 3, 2, 1, let rip. Stay tuned for my next video, Ripfire Achilles and Forneus versus All Turbo. Oh no. Is it actually gonna win? Okay, if it won, maybe. So this stuff, there's a little insert tab you have to take out before you actually see any lights for it. I made sure to take it out before. I don't think I showed it, but just to mention that. Yeah, I like these. I like these. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So again, I don't really think these bays are viable for anything that's competitive. However, I would say that these bays are a lot of fun. I would say that Hasbro did do one thing pretty well. They did manage to make the Ripfire product actually a lot more interesting than before. They were able to incorporate the Slingshock gimmick on these bays, which makes a bulky drive or performance tip a lot more cooler looking. And I mean, overall, I would say it's not too bad. I'm interested to see what other bays they would actually do. And just because they didn't show this, I have a level chip right here, TAKARA TOMY. Just to show it since I forgot to actually put it on. It's not actually too bad. Again, the level chips don't actually fit on the Hasbro one. We have to wait till Hasbro actually does a release for it. However, gotta admit, they look nice. Is this product worth getting? It's a lot of fun. And if you already have some Ripfire products or maybe even one of the RCs, you can at least customize it with that. So it's not really a loss if you get this stuff. Alright, so that's it for this video. If this video can get to 2.5 likes, I know it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. I will do a sequel using all of the new Wave 2 Turbo bays like Kraken, Dallon, Phoenix, Leopard. Ogre. I'll do a sequel with using the Slingshock Ripfire, and they'll get some other Ripfire drivers from the past. Get it if you're able to. I think it's still a lot of fun if you don't care about anything competitive-wise. It's like good-looking layers and tips that actually have the Slingshock ability. I'm gonna give this a solid 7. A solid 7 for both of them. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome and amazing Bristol day.